Hello friends, Mycology Part 1 Introduction to Fungi. Fungi are eukaryotes. They do not possess chlorophyll. They may be unicellular or multicellular, and fungi are found everywhere in environment. They are mostly soil saprophytes. They have a major role in degradation of organic compounds, and more than 2 lakh species of fungus are identified, out of which about 150 to 200 they are pathogenic for human beings. Fungi cause infection in immunocompetent people, but more commonly they cause infection in immunocompromised patients, especially patients of AIDS, etc. Fungi are also useful to us, like we consume several fungi as food, like edible mushrooms. We can use fungi in the fermentation industry, like yeast are used in fermentation. Fungi also produce antibiotics, like penicillium produces penicillin. Structure of fungi. The fungal cells are eukaryotic cells containing cell wall, cell membrane, true nuclei, nuclear membrane, mitochondria, vacuoles, reticular endothelium, ribosomes, etc., like other eukaryotic cells. So fungal cell structure is a eukaryotic cell structure. Cell division in fungi can take place asexually or sexually. The fungal cell wall is different from bacterial cell wall. Bacterial cell wall contains peptidoglycan, teichoic acid, etc. But fungal cell wall contains chitins, glucans, and mannans, and complex polysaccharides. While the fungal cell membrane, it contains ergosterol, in contrast to the mammalian cells which contain cholesterol. This is a prototype diagram of fungal cell structure, in which various cell organelles are shown: Golgi body, mitochondria, nucleus, etc. And a filamentous shape is shown because many of the fungi, they have filamentous appearance. And fungal cell wall and fungal cell membrane, they are different from bacterial cell wall and bacterial cell membrane. The fungal cell wall contains chitin but not peptidoglycan. The fungi are insensitive to antibiotics like penicillins because they do not contain peptidoglycan, which is the site of action of penicillins. Now this chitin is a polysaccharide composed of long chain of n-acetyleglucasamine, and the fungal cell wall also contain other polysaccharide, beta-glucan, which is the site of action of some antifungal drugs. Here a photograph is shown. In this photograph, manoproteins, then glucans and chitins, they are shown in the fungal cell wall, and the fungal cell membrane containing phospholipid bilayer, and it contains ergosterol also. So the fungal cell wall contains mainly mannans, glucans and chitins, and fungal cell membrane contains mainly ergosterol molecules. The fungal cell membrane contains ergosterol rather than cholesterol like the bacterial cell membrane. Then ergosterol is the site of action of some antifungal drugs like amphotericin B and azole group. Now how does the amphotericin B act on the fungal cell membrane? Amphotericin B molecules will go and bind with the ergosterol molecules, and they will lead to intercalation, because of which loss of fluid and electrolytes takes place, and because of which the fungal stability will go away, and because of which the fungal cell will get destroyed. So ergosterol is a site of action of amphotericin B and azole group of drugs. Atmospheric and carbon source requirements of fungi. Most fungi are obligate aerobes. Some are facultative anaerobes, but none of them are obligatory anaerobes. Yani fungi are predominantly aerobic organisms. All fungi require a preformed organic source of carbon, which is more commonly they obtain from decaying matter. The natural habitat of fungi is the environment. They are found everywhere in the environment as soil saprophytes. And besides carbon, fungi, they will also require oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, etc. What are opportunistic fungi? Under conditions of immunocompromised state, a person can acquire fungal infections more commonly than immunocompetent persons, and under such abnormal conditions of decreased immunity, the fungi which cause infections, they are called opportunistic fungi, and the infections thus caused, they are called opportunistic mycosis. Now, which are the various conditions in which fungi can cause opportunistic infections? These conditions can be a debilitating condition of the host like diabetes or similar endocrine conditions, then a concurrent disease like leukemia, then it can be an immunocompromised condition like AIDS, it can be steroid therapy, corticosteroids, it can be use of immunosuppressive drugs or an antibiotic for long durations used for treatment of certain illnesses. These are various circumstances in which fungi can cause increased infections in patients, and this kind of infections are called opportunistic infections, and such fungi are called opportunistic fungi. With this, we finish the introduction part of fungi. In the next session, we will study about classification of fungi. Thank you.